Good morning, friends, family, supporters, haters. I gotta turn this light off. Oh, that's better. Um, and anyone who happens to stop by and see my video. I'm going to skip all the housekeeping and introductory stuff today and kind of just get to the point. Last week, I participated in a conversation on another channel about a completely, a topic completely unrelated to anything that we do here on my channel. And someone came over and started posting some really hateful and rude comments. I have deleted them, but I want to talk about that for just a moment because personally, just showing hate to show hate is not welcome here. It just isn't. So before I get to the message to my haters, you might also, if you hate me, want to listen to the purpose for my channel. The purpose of my channel is not political debate or body shaming or just general hatefulness. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we do here. And those comments will be deleted or ignored depending on how outrageous they may be. Let's talk about what my channel is for. I started this channel to keep friends and family apprised of a life-changing situation. That's not the only reason. I created it mostly just to create community and have a space to have conversations off of Facebook with people that are in my life that are dear to me, spread across the country and even in some cases across the world. So I created the channel to keep people, to keep in touch with people without having to spend endless hours on the phone and, dealing with time zones. And it's just a convenient way to keep people apprised of how I was doing through a very serious life-changing experience a few years ago. Well, since then, we've had several other things. So it started when my mother was ill. We were doing end-of-life care for my mom, and I was working full-time. I didn't have time to sit and chit-chat with people on the phone. And I was getting endless text messages and support, absolute support from people I loved. So I thought a nice inclusive thing to do, in addition to just popping off a quick text to someone in response, would be to give an actual update as to my own well-being and what I was dealing with at the time. And that worked out very well. So my mom passes, I'm back in Arizona, and almost immediately COVID hits. So now the world is upside down and we're all dealing with a different set of situations that, different set of circumstances that most of us had never encountered. Kept the channel going for support through that time. I've recently been laid off from my job of nearly 20 years. So I revived the channel after a long break for my own mental health. Um, I took, I think I went more than 2 years without putting up a video or a live stream. And so um, I lost my job, found myself with more time on my hands, and again, people wanting to show support, and others who lost their job at the same time as me who also need support. So my channel is here for community and support and information and navigating the process through different types of situations. I discussed probate with my mom, with unemployment in my recent layoff. So we're talking about real life things and navigating the systems that we have to work within, what kind of paperwork we have to do, what, requirements we have to meet. So we talk about all of that kind of thing here as well. And for me, I just want to be clear. I didn't start the channel for internet fame, for social media popularity, for likes and clicks and influencer stuff. None of that was ever my primary intention with starting this channel, and that remains so. I'm not sponsored. I haven't taken any ad placements. I've done a couple of plugs for my own side stuff, but that's again just about me and what I've got going on, not not trying to influence or create conflict or any of that. That's just not what we're here for. I'm here for inclusiveness, community, connection. And I only have a few followers. And that's okay with me. I'm I don't I don't have to have internet fame. I have a rather full and fulfilling life offline. So I just wanted to make all of that clear. Um, Now my content, I know, is not for everyone. And that's okay. If you like my videos and my live streams, you are always welcome here as long as everyone remains respectful. What is not welcome is direct hate, cruelty, and just rude comments. Because that's not, that just simply is not what we're doing here. If I comment on another channel, don't bring it over here. That is not what we are here for. If we're having a political discussion or a religious discussion or a talk about or anything controversial on some other channel, that's where that conversation needs to stay. Don't bring it here because that is not, this channel is not about controversy. It is not about conflict. We're just here. This channel is about support. So I don't care what your politics are, what your religion is, what your sex life is. Don't care. That's not what we're here for. We're here to just be community. And it is really that simple to me. So, on that, if you don't like my channel, you don't like my content, no hurt feelings. I get it. If my content isn't for you, that's fine. I understand. We're not all into the same things or interested in the same types of conversations. That is okay. My feelings are not hurt. I wish you very well. I have no hard feelings if you don't stick around and watch a full video. I have no hard feelings if you come here and find that you just don't like me. I get it. We're not all going to be best friends with everyone. But I am here if something big happens and you need support, regardless of what your politics are, regardless of what your religion is, regardless of who you love, regardless of what life experiences you're going through. We can talk about those things. I mean, not those things. We can talk about your experience. We can talk about your feelings. We can talk about the fact that you just got laid off 2 days after I did, or some big major life event happening in your life. We can talk about all of that. We can even talk about some spiritual things. I'm all about that. We're not going to promote any kind of religious supremacy. We're not going to be rude and disrespectful to others for believing or existing in the world differently than we do. And that is true for myself, for anyone who comes here. I just ask that the conversation remain respectful. So even if we're dealing with something on a difficult topic or trying to navigate the political climate, if we keep the topic to our own experience, that's one thing. It is completely different if we come here and start calling people names and talking about how terrible they are. That's not what we're here for. We're here to support each other through our experiences. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. Friends, families, supporters, even haters. Let's just all try to get along and be here what we're here for and not bring hate from other conversations. Leave those conversations there. And we'll have our conversations here. And maybe we can find some common ground as human beings. But I will reiterate that I do read the comments. But if something is super rude or hateful or incredibly disrespectful, I probably won't reply. And chances are the comment could just simply be removed. So on that note, thank you for joining me and listening to my little rant about haters this morning. And just keep in mind, we're all in this together. So that's it. Stay blessed, stay authentic, and stay connected. I will see you all soon.